First come the hate, but then come the love. But that's followed by more hate. They say this life is just a drug. Who wanna be fly? A fly's just a bug, bitch. I'm flying in your dreams, which I'm flying way above. And I can never love trick, Cupid don't exist. I've been shot at quite a few and all the motherfuckers missed. I'm mellow like the Knicks, money green 6. Red bottom kicks on my money hungry bitch. I moved Taylor Swift through the concrete jungle. Them 28 months that made a motherfucker humble. I used to be quick to show a nigga what my gun do. But now I get you hit by a nigga that's amongst you. This is what it comes to, but this is where it comes from. Money over everything, even friends and loved ones. They got this old saying, money can't buy happiness. Shit, it buy me the shit that make me the happiest. Connoisseurs, nigga, I'ma be that to the death of me. Yeah, I fuck Tasha, but I really like Stephanie. The world getting soft, let me give y'all my recipe. Gather all the bitch niggas, give them all vasectomies. I'm probably getting high right now and I ain't writing this. If hip hop is dead, then watch dough breathe some life in it. Yeah, life's a bitch, but oh man, she the baddest. So I'ma fuck her raw and I ain't asking about her status. If I fill her up with bastards, maybe I can reach the masses with my pen and my tablet. A backwood of cabbage shit. I be getting smacked more than anime's average. Put a message in these passages, the method to my madness. I know I come off passive, but Kobe won't pass it. And if his flow sick, then my shit must be magic. The world on my Johnson, my cheese on Wisconsin. The dollars that I making sense common. Who move my shaman? I be shitting on niggas. Bitches call me star, they be wishing on a nigga. Slim, I got that bait, come fishing with a nigga. And if they niggas hate, they'll be fishing for them niggas. I remember when I had 6 rocks in the drain. Now I drain a owner yacht, a drop in the team. If G's moving silence, then I guess I'm Mr. Bean with a 40 and a silencer and infrared beam. The bond I got with money, can a woman come between it? Let's be talking money shots and she freaking with my team. No more Franks and Bain, say more Maury's Steakhouse. I'm probably in my Maury's with your whore at a steakhouse. You probably in your whip crying on another stakeout. Waiting on that bitch with some Andre and some takeout.
It's Pattis Dope and I'm here with?
Your man DC Dope, you know what I'm talking about? Connoisseur stand up. DC stand up, DC or nothing. Right
Most
here
done.
with my man Pattis Dope.
All
I'm
day.
saying, all that shit nigga.
Shout out that Billy Ocean and what's the movement?
We are not equal. Dope Boy Boys Club. You know what I'm saying?
Most
Last
definitely.
coming soon.
So the project is done.
Right.
What are we waiting on?
Man, right now, what you basically waiting on is me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of wrapping up everything at Loudwater. By the end of this week, everything will be done. I'm gonna be doing a lot of showcases. Everything coming up, you're gonna be seeing me there. Every club that's popping, you're gonna be seeing me there. Like, there's nothing else to wait on but me.
So what was your biggest pushback, Joe?
Yeah. No, you know what? I wouldn't say that was my biggest setback.
Setback. Excuse me.
That actually motivated me to come home and do what I wanted to do. My biggest setback would probably be being too good of a friend and not being able to separate that from business. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for.
So that's being too
people.
loyal. Being too loyal.
Being
too loyal will hurt
loyal.
you.
Yeah, to the wrong people. Being too loyal to the wrong people will hurt you. I wouldn't say being too loyal. Just you gotta watch who you loyal to, and make sure they loyal to you. If they not loyal to you, you'll see it. Don't let time go by and be like, damn, I should have knew it, man. The first time your conscience say it's something not right about that person, go with your conscience. Listen to you. Don't listen to nobody else.
Most definitely. So the project is done like we said already before.
Right.
Can I get a title?
Blasphemy.
Why?
How the name Blasphemy came about was a lot of the music that's going on right now, that I hear right now, my honest opinion, is fuckery. You feel me? So it's like, I feel as though for you to bump another artist and say, oh yeah, he this, he that, or compare him to rappers like Jay-Z and you know what I'm saying, Big, and myself, that's how I'm putting it. It's blasphemous, you know what I'm saying? Like it's no music with no substance right now. Everybody just following trends. So like a lot of people hear blasphemy and maybe off the intro you'll think that I'm about to just start talking about this person or doing a lot of name dropping it, and it's the total opposite. Like started out a mixtape, turned into a LP, all original songs. You're getting real songs, you're getting real music, shit that you can relate to, not, oh, I got 100 bricks and all this shit, what you lying about. So I've been out the feds with all them. Y'all ain't been there. You know what I'm saying? So you getting real music, real substance. You getting real lyrics, not following any trends. And I just feel like if you hear it, you gonna fuck with it. I feel like I can't be denied. It's inevitable.
Did jail have a big influence on what you about to talk about? You know what I mean? Like, did that inspire, lyrics? Did that inspire? Of course, kind of the title.
Right.
But how did it inspire you to be a better artist?
Oh, it inspired me because like time wait for no man. You know what I'm saying? When I was in, it felt like I was at a standstill, which I was physically, but not mentally. But at that same time, the world was still going. So I had to like adjust to that and realize that. But it motivated me, like lyrically, it did shape my album, you know what I'm saying? Like I talk about everything from having a fiance when I went in to her leaving while I was in. I was a short time, but before I had gotten some trouble while I was in, like her leaving me and then trying to jump back on when she found out I was coming home. You know what I'm saying? And how that affect your mind when you in that situation, when you feel like, damn, this one person I thought I could count on, switched on me. And then it's like, okay, now I'm home or I'm coming home and you want to get back in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like when shit rough, you not there, but when it's good, you there 110%. And they talked about loyalty. It didn't even force me. Like once I just sat back and thought about everything. One thing about prison, when you're in prison, you're not in the environment that you was in. When you're not in that environment where you can't reflect on everything. Okay. So when I was in prison, that's all I was doing.
That's all you had the time to do is reflect on stuff that you can't do when you're home.
Yeah, most definitely.
So we got inspirations. Like who inspires you to be a musician? Rapping ain't easy. Like rapping, like you say, you blasphemy. Like why are you a rapper? Right. What keeps you going? Because you're not getting the love right now.
You're not.
We need to get the name out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you wake up and you think about when it comes to rap?
Man, when it comes to rap, right. The first thing I think about when I wake up, the first thing I read this book called Success of a Millionaire Mind. So every day when I wake up, that's what I think about. I have a millionaire mind. But Jay-Z, he motivated me, like just looking at where he came from and the platform that he's standing on now. You know what I'm saying? The doors that he opened. Like, back when I was younger, they asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? You got people that say, I want to be president of the United States and all these things, or I want to be a doctor. Like, this guy came from nothing, you know what I'm saying? And like he's standing next to the president, talking to the president, texting the president, he's around all these influential people, and it's like he really changed the world. He changed the dynamic of what you consider a rapper. So like that's my motivation. Jay-Z, people like Tupac who address issues, not just making shit sound sweet. Like he addressed real issues, and then Biggie with like the wordplay. So it's like I try to combine all that. Even 50 Cent, Eminem, Ludacris, Big L, Big Daddy Kane, LL Cool J. Like I listen to a lot of that like shit that's out now. I made Rich Homie. I like him. He makes songs. Drake, of course. You know what I'm saying. But outside of them.
So you spend a lot of time writing.
A lot writing raps, movies, poems, songs, all that shit. I do a lot of writing.
One feature locally and one feature mainstream that missed your project, and if you had the funds, the connections, you know what I'm saying, who would it be?
I'm gonna start with mainstream. Dream feature Jay, but besides all that, Rich Homie. Like he a young dude. I met him in Atlanta at the Core DJs event when I first came home. He just got substance, got swag. So I love to do something with Rich Homie. Locally, I wouldn't like stress it. I fuck with Shy. I fuck with Shy. You know what I'm saying? Like he true to what he believes. He not trying to be something that he not. So I fuck with that. I fuck with his music. You know, he makes complete songs. So I would say Shy. I do something. Yeah, Shy.
Well, how do you feel right now about the DMV rap scene? You know, we out here. You know, you hear the names, you hear the producers, you hear the clubs, you see all the stuff. Are we moving in a good direction, or are we, you know, kind of standing still?
Right now, like honestly, like I would say within the last few months, I'd say we're moving in the right direction. I feel like DC kind of lost itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fan of go-go. I'm a fan of rap. But with that being said, I feel like DC kind of lost itself. Like, I miss when DC was on go-go being itself. I feel like they following a lot of trends now. Like, I hear people saying fuck 12, fuck. I don't even know what 12 mean. Half the motherfuckers I asked up here what 12 mean, where the word comment, I know police or whatever, where it come from, they don't even know. So it's like they just saying and doing shit that's in other cities and not being true to themselves. But right now, like, I think we moving in a good direction. Like I said, with Shy, he doing this thing. Trail, obviously, I like the SSE movement. Pinky, she doing her Just Paul. Like, I like what it's a lot of core shit. Like, we starting to show us again and not really following these trends or whatever. So yeah, I think we're moving in the right direction.
Like you said, you've been out here, you've been in Atlanta, you've been in Houston. Give me a big situation where you, like, it just made you feel like, I'm here to rap. Like, somebody just gave you some love, showed you some love, you ain't, you know what I mean? They heard your music. It's like, yo, I'm gonna take this rap thing seriously.
Well, it wasn't, it was more so in prison, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I came home and I went to Atlanta, and the response I got from Atlanta, like, oh yeah, you need to keep doing this, you need to keep doing that. Same thing with Houston. But it was more so in prison, like the people that I met, and they was like, man, look, I'm not going home no time soon. You gotta check a second chance, you got rebirth. You talented, man, I'm hearing what you saying, I'm watching you write, man, go home and do something with it. If not for your kids and you do it for me, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I do. Like, I got my core links set up to my phone. Like, my homies constantly email me, so they like my biggest motivation. It's like, man, look, this street shit dead. It's really dead. It ain't no real money out here. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers you thought was close, they rats them. You know what I'm saying? Like, real life. So ain't nothing wrong with being a square. You feel me? And being, I'm 29, so I got a lot to reflect on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done accomplished some things, but not what I feel as though if I knew what I know now, then sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? So prison was probably my biggest motivation as opposed to like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The street love.
Most definitely. How big is social media right now in your life? You got out, you was like, what the fuck? We got Instagram, we got Twitter. You know what I'm saying? How big is it in your life? And let them know where they can follow you at.
Social media is I'm trying to get on the Twitter thing. I tweet, but I'm not on it as much as Instagram. And usually with Facebook, I just link everything from my Instagram on the Twitter and Facebook. But you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at DC_Doe, Facebook DC Doe. All the other shit I gotta get hip on. You know, I'm not even gonna lie.
You be seeing them girls strolling down your screen and
Yeah,
shit like that. What
yeah.
does Doe mean? Like, who gave you the name?
I got the name in prison. My man T, he's locked. He's still out the feds or whatever. But like, going to commissary, like, man, he used to call me Cool Keith, and then he was like, you know what, I'm gonna call you Doe. My commissary bag was always filled. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, you know, I'm gonna call you Doe. And like my rap name or stage name was Cannon. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, man, all that talking about that shit dead. Anybody can do that, you know what I'm saying? So I just stuck with Doe. I like it.
Most
I like it.
It's Pot is Dope, man. Here with my man Doe. He just spit some knowledge to y'all. Stay out of prison.
Yeah.
Put them guns down.
Yeah.
There's no fuck 12 because we don't even know what 12 is.
No.
What else?
Man, watch who you loyal to.
Stay
you know what I'm
loyal. Give me one more, y'all.
Man, stay loyal. You know
Stay
what?
loyal.
You know what, man? Kill all rats. Not, it don't have to be physically bang, but kill them out your life.
You know
Get
what I'm
them
saying?
out your life. You know what I'm saying? Be careful out here, man. Shit.
And We out.
Dope Boy Boys Club.
Whip it in the